Eric Degelau. I'm a realtor with eXp Realty in South Florida, representing the areas of Fort Myers, Cape Coral, Naples, and Sanibel, or as we refer to as Paradise. Well, today I'm going to go over the 10 tips on how to save thousands of dollars when purchasing new construction homes. Tip number 1 is to contact a realtor. One of the things that many consumers, buyers don't realize that you can have a realtor represent you when purchasing new construction homes. Not only can you, it is highly recommended to save you, again, thousands of dollars. The individual that sits in the home represents the builder, does not represent your interest. So the first thing to do is to contact a realtor. Then I would sit down and go over with the realtor a budget, find out what is the home, the size, number of bedrooms, the location, features that you want, and the budget that you have to purchase that home. Also, if you have a home that's going to be sold, you can go over some of that detail at that time so you can be prepared that when you do find that new home, what do we do with the house that you currently own? So these are important things. Also, regarding the realtor representing you, most people, again, do not realize that you can or should have a realtor going with you to new home construction. The thing that we would recommend, if you go visit a site, a development, a model home, there's going to be sales representatives there from the builder. Do not give them your name, phone number, any contact information, because if you do that and you're not bringing the realtor at that time, when you go back, they will not let the realtor represent you because they feel at that point you are their customer or client. So that is important. If you do go, make sure you do not sign anything or give me your contact information. Tell them that you're working with a realtor, or tell them that you plan on working with a realtor, or tell them that you have an appointment with a realtor. You got to make sure you do that, and then they will leave you alone and let you tour the home, and then get your realtor back there with you the next time. Also, people ask in regards to the realtor, who pays your commission? Well, the commission is paid for by the builder. The builder has commission that they pay the sales representative, commission that they pay the realtor representing the buyer. But there is a misconception by some thinking that, well, if I don't have a realtor, I'll be able to go in and get a better deal because they won't pay that commission into realtor. Well, that's not true. The builder does not give you a discount because you don't have a realtor. They don't give you a rebate because you don't have a realtor. This is all figured into their financials. They figure roughly half the people will have a realtor and half will not. And the half that don't have a realtor, these dollars are kept with the builder with more additional profit. So again, you pay nothing as the buyer or the consumer. It's paid for by the builder. So you have nothing to lose. All you have to do is something to gain. So number 1 was make sure to contact a realtor too. Number 2, which I touched on a little bit, is understanding that the representative, the sales rep that is in that model home does not work for you. They work for the builder. They're under contract to the builder. They're there. The builder hires them to represent their needs, to represent them on all the contracts, represent to make sure that they get as much as possible for that home. So they come out with a list price or a sale price, and they're expected to make the consumer or buyer pay that. So the job of the realtor working for you is to make something else happen other than that builder list price. So again, understand that they're going to be really nice, they're great professional people, they're really good to work with, but remember, they do not represent you, they represent the builder. Number 3 is the builder, is finding out what homes that particular builder does present, they do construct, making sure that the builder, what they provide is what meets your needs. The realtor is going to be able to do that and understand. They might already have the knowledge of from studying that builder previously, but they're going to do all the research behind the scenes to make sure that that builder is a match for you. Again, this can save you quite a bit of headache, quite a bit of hassles by knowing that you do have the right builder after reviewing it with the realtor. Number 4 is getting the facts about the realtor. So after you've kind of chosen the different, maybe developments, maybe the builders, now you've narrowed it down to a builder in a particular development or development that only has one builder. Now's the time to get the facts about that builder. Your realtor is going to be able to do a lot of background information checks, be able to research complaints, be able to research quality, be able to research a lot of things about that builder. So work with your realtor. They will be able to tell you, here's what I found about this builder. They do this, X, Y, Z. They don't do F. They don't do C, but they do these things that meet your criteria. Some of the developments may have a community pool, others do not. Some allow a pool to be built on your home, others do not. So again, understanding what that builder provides. Does that builder have complaints? Does that builder get high rating from the National Association of Home Builders? So there's a lot of things that they can do to make sure that you understand what that builder is providing and it meets your criteria. 5 would be checking out the neighborhood. Very important, obviously, is where is that development, where is that builder building homes, what is the neighborhood like, what are the schools like, what's the different commute like to if you're working, where is it, how far to a freeway. Also around here, we always want to know how far away it is to the beaches. How long does it take to get to Fort Myers Beach, Sanibel Beach, Bonita Beach? We want to know these things because in Paradise, you always want to know how long it takes to get to the beach. Also, is it a short commute to the airport? Is it a long drive to the airport? Are there grocery stores in the neighborhood? Are there different shopping areas in the neighborhood? How long does it take to get to a particular restaurant that you like? Are there various restaurants in the area? These are all things that the realtor will have researched for your area where this new home would be built and be able to provide this information, which is critical to kind of know what your neighborhood's like. The next item, number 6, would be the features and benefits that are available in that new home. So builders have different levels. They might have a level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, and that can consist of different countertops, different cabinet quality, different flooring quality. They may say, well, this home has tile flooring in it, and you look at the model and it looks elegant, and you find out, well, that model has level 5, and that is an upgrade. That is not standard. Factory standard is level 1. So these are things that are very important to understand, that the features and benefits that you may see in a model are not standard in most cases. Some are going to be 3-4 levels higher than what the standard base is of that home. Light fixtures, you may find that the model has all kinds of upgraded light fixtures, but yet those are not included. You get a base package. Or they may give you a dollar allotment for fixtures. Another thing is you may find that there's a lot of can lighting in the model, bright lights, and you find out standard is only 4 to 5 cans in 1 or 2 rooms. So again, these are all very, very important to understand, because when you're looking at a new home, you may be so caught up in the excitement of the new home that you don't really get into that detail. And this is where a realtor, again, can get into that detail and explain to you step by step what's standard and what are upgrades. Because they do not have a personal interest in that home, and therefore they can provide you some of that great advice. The next key is number 7, which is negotiations. The realtor will be able to negotiate with you with the builder regarding the purchase of that home. A lot of people, a lot of consumers, buyers of new home areas and new construction homes think that, well, we go into this home and they present a price and this is what we pay. Or they think, well, I can't negotiate that. Well, that's not true. The price of that home can be negotiated. The features and benefits may be able to be negotiated. You might be able to get a buy down interest rate. So there's a lot of things that can be done with that new home builder regarding negotiation. And this is where your realtor has all the experience and expertise on how to negotiate that contract to make it best for you. It is 100% slanted towards the builder. These new home contracts are built that way. So you need someone to look out for your interest, a builder that is presenting a contract that most people do not question. So the realtor can go in and put some stipulations in the contract to give you some additional features or benefits or price reduction that normally you would not be able to get. Number 8 is the contract itself. The contract, as I mentioned, is a builder's contract. It's very different than a contract you may sign or look at for an existing home that you may purchase. New home builder contracts are very different in the state of Florida, and they are weighted 100% towards that builder. Therefore, you need someone to look out for you, for your best interest, and negotiate and make sure that the things that you needed are put into that contract, written in as an addendum. So being able to have someone negotiate that contract and make sure the contract is the contract that's best for you is very critical. Number 9 would be financing. The financing of new home construction can be done many various different ways. The builder may say, well, we'll give you a 0.25% reduction in normal rates by using the broker that works with that builder. Other builders may say, well, we're going to give you $2,000 towards closing costs if you use our lender. A lot of that may sound good, but without knowing all the different fees and the different costs associated with different lenders, you don't know if that's good or bad. The realtor has experience of working with many different mortgage brokers, and can give you a list of different mortgage brokers to consult with in regards to this new home, and then you can figure out what is the best term that is best for your family. Number 10, just because the home is new doesn't mean it's perfect. Just like an existing home that you may purchase, we always recommend an inspection. An existing home may find a lot of different things that are not meeting certain criteria, whether it's a code enforcement issue or whether that there's leaking going on in an air conditioner. So in a new home, it's extremely important also to have a new inspection done. You have different things that may not have been finished properly. You may find that a cabinet door is not working. You may find that one of the electrical outlets isn't working properly. There may be something that's in the air conditioning that is causing some extra moisture. The air filter's not right. There's a lot of things that the home inspector can come in and take a look at and write up a report. Now granted, these items are all under warranty. However, who wants to spend the first 2, 3, 4 weeks of being in your new home dealing with issues of something that's not working properly? You'd better spend the time getting your home organized. So having the realtor get an inspection for you on a new construction home, we feel is very important. Again, these are my 10 tips, and I would say thousands of dollars in new home construction. Also, below this video, you will find a link on how to save thousands of dollars in new home construction. The link for the pamphlet that will describe this so you can carry it with you and have it as you do your new home search. Thank you again.